Chris Holcomb. Welcome to episode 8. Pretty much I saw something last night and I wanted to share it with you guys because it just stoked me up, you know. I like sports a lot and I really do dig everything about it, especially football. Love that sport because there's a lot of things that coaches, players use that are success principles that are used everywhere in business, in life, and you get a lot of good philosophy teachings, and a lot of those coaches there do a lot of that type of thought process and influencing it on their teams. That's how they create dynasties and champions. A champion is no different than a person who is a champion in business. The thing I was watching was on the NFL Network. I think I DVR'd it a while ago or whatnot. It's called American Games. They usually do in American Games, it usually talks about the Super Bowl champs. And they go through the whole season from the beginning of the season, or they might even go to the year before and talk about why they failed in reaching their goal to be a champion. But then they go to the season they win the championship, and they go through step by step. The first season, the first week, third week, they go through the process of how they did it. They have probably like 3 commentators, a coach, a player from the team, another player from the team, and they just talk about different things of different players and the reason why they achieve what they achieve through. It's like a documentary. They also have someone narrate through the process also. It's a cool show. I like it. They go through all the Super Bowls, but they also have one that go through a couple teams that missed the Super Bowl that should have made it. They had the potential. And they did one on the Minnesota Vikings of 1998. This team went like 15-1 and lost in the NFC Championship to Atlanta, which Atlanta went to the Super Bowl and got blew out by Denver. But what was cool was the coach, Dennis Green, he has a very philosophy thought process. His thought process is different. It's more of a psychology kind of thought process. And he used a lot of success principles and implements it to his team. He learned that from Bill Walsh, who was San Francisco's coach and won like 3 Super Bowls. Really 4, but another coach coached that team, but it was the year after he retired. So one of the things that grabbed me, and I was like, I do implement this in my business, my life, and I wanted to share it with you guys, is the 3D's: desire, dedication, and determination. And he indicated how he taught his team how to use that throughout the season. And desire is your goals. What are your goals? If they're weekly, monthly, yearly, what is your goals? In football, it's to win a Super Bowl, but how do you get there? What's your steps? In preseason, what are you going to do to attain those goals for the future? So you set those goals there, and then you proceed on. And then from there, it's what I was saying was dedication. And this is how you be disciplined, what you give up and sacrifice for your goals. And one of my partners, real estate guys, Jeremy Burgess, did a cool video about kill your TV and talk about 4 hours of TV that I know people get more than that. So most people are not willing to sacrifice their pleasure for the pain to get the reward at the end. And that's what they're talking about when they talk about your dedication. Are you willing to give up? Like myself, I work out. I'm willing to go to a class on real estate and not work out. Yeah. Football, yes. If it's going to definitely get me to my goal, and this is the goal I want more than anything else, I'm willing to do that. And then you got determination, meaning what you put in to do it. Yeah, you set yourself up and be disciplined, but you got to also put in the action behind it. And I thought the 3Ds was the hottest thing that I heard in a while. And I was like, I got to implement it in my business and in my life. And I wanted to share it with you guys because you got to look at everything you're doing and maybe put it on the board and see, are you meeting those 3Ds for it? Faith, family, finance, whatever. So I wanted to share that real quick. I'm out in the streets, definitely putting in work, doing business. And if you guys got any feedback, if you guys got anything to offer, definitely check it out. Let me know what you think. I appreciate it. Y'all guys have a good day. Talk to you later.